The disrespect toward Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever continues, and if things don't change, the WNBA might find itself in a situation they didn't expect. Yes, you heard that right. The WNBA could get exactly what they want. More viewers. But how? By breaking apart the Indiana Fever. The Indiana Fever has become a rising powerhouse in the league, largely thanks to Caitlin Clark. She's taking the WNBA by storm, but here's the catch. Clark wasn't supposed to be the face of the league, so how does the WNBA plan to deal with this? By expanding the league and giving new teams the chance to take one player from each existing team. Slowly, this plan could break down the Fever, forcing them to lose key players year after year. Right now, Caitlin Clark is playing it cool. She's doing her best to stay on good terms with everyone, from fans to fellow players to the media, who haven't always treated her fairly. But there's only so much she can take. When Clark finally gets fed up, what's going to happen? If the WNBA keeps pushing her, she could easily leave for Europe, where she'd earn much more than she does in the US. The WNBA isn't paying players enough, and it's showing. Many players head overseas during the offseason, and with the current drama in the league, some are questioning if they'll even return. Just recently, Gabby Williams gave a warning to the WNBA. She said if the league doesn't start paying its international players more, they're not going to stick around. Shortly after her interview, she headed to Istanbul for the off-season, where she'll likely make more money than she did playing in the WNBA. This isn't new though. Back in 2015, Diana Taurasi played in Russia and skipped the WNBA season. The reason? Russia paid her $1.5 million, while the highest WNBA salary at the time was only $107,000. If things don't change, we could see more star players like Caitlin Clark following suit. But players leaving for better opportunities isn't the only problem. The WNBA has announced an expansion draft for the new Golden State Valkyries team, scheduled for December 6th. The Valkyries will get to pick one player from each team. Every team can only protect 6 players, leaving the rest open for selection. For Indiana Fever, this could mean losing key players, especially since they had an impressive season, going from one of the worst teams to making the playoffs. The Fever has to be strategic. They'll likely protect their top 3, Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, and Aaliyah Boston. Mitchell has been the heart of the team for 7 seasons, and her chemistry with Clark is undeniable. Clark broke rookie records and led the team in scoring, while Boston has dominated the paint and contributed to the Fever's playoff push. Subscribe if you like Caitlin Clark.